The moment the stadium lights hit Yoshinobu Yamamoto's face, something felt different. Not just for the fans. Not just for the Dodgers. But for the entire baseball world watching him with held breath. Everyone had questions. Everyone had doubts. And yet, somehow, everyone could feel that tonight would be the night those doubts finally died. It didn't begin with cheering. No, it began with silence. The kind of silence that feels like a secret being whispered into a crowded room. Because just months ago, the American media was unsure. He's too small. He won't last. He's not built for 162 games. Every headline was a hammer, trying to break the legend before it even started. But then, something else happened. Opponents started stepping into the batter's box with a different look in their eyes. Not confidence. Not swagger. Something much heavier. Respect. And it grew every inning he pitched. Clayton Kershaw, a man who doesn't need to praise anyone, suddenly told young pitchers. If you want to learn, watch Yamamoto. If you want to win, copy him. That was the first sign. The first crack in the old narrative. Because Kershaw never says things lightly. When he speaks, baseball listens. And then came the night that changed everything. A packed stadium. A red-hot opponent. A team hungry to crush the Dodgers and make a statement. They tried. They pushed. They swung with everything they had. And Yamamoto stood unmoved. Every pitch he threw sliced through the air like a blade sharpened by years of quiet obsession. The fastball had life. The splitter had anger. The curveball felt like gravity bending around it. The opposing manager, stunned, said after the game. It felt like we were facing three pitchers at once. Three, not one. Three. How do you beat a man who becomes a different monster every pitch? Fans watching at home felt it too. Social media exploded. Clips were replayed. The slow-motion breakdowns were everywhere. Every camera angle revealed another layer of brilliance hiding beneath the surface. It wasn't luck. It wasn't hype. It was mastery. Yamamoto wasn't adjusting to MLB. MLB was adjusting to Yamamoto. And people finally started saying it out loud. That he wasn't just good. He wasn't just talented. He was something else entirely, something the league didn't have a name for yet. Reporters stopped asking if he could handle the pressure. They started asking how far he could go. How high the ceiling really was. How much fear one man could put into hitters who'd never been afraid of anything. Opponents stopped guessing. They started studying. They started hoping. They started praying. Because once the rhythm began, that calm, ice-cold routine before every pitch, the outcome felt predetermined. And somewhere in the middle of the game, somewhere between strikeouts and stunned batters walking back to the dugout, the narrative shifted. It wasn't the story of a Japanese pitcher trying to prove himself in America. It was the story of a star rising, uncontrollable, unstoppable, burning through every doubt thrown at him. Kershaw noticed it. The dugout noticed it. The crowd felt it in their bones. This wasn't hype. This was evolution happening in real time. And the beauty of it. He didn't scream. He didn't showboat. He didn't need theatrics. Everything he had to say, he said with the baseball. Every inning became a message. Every pitch became a declaration. Every strikeout became a reminder that greatness doesn't ask for permission. It arrives. It dominates. It rewrites history right in front of you. And as Yamamoto walked off the mound that night, calm, composed, untouched, the stadium rose to its feet, not just to cheer, but to acknowledge that something extraordinary had entered their world. American analysts changed their tone. Pundits rewrote their scripts. And fans who once doubted now fight to defend his name. Because the truth had finally punched through. He wasn't just worth the contract. He wasn't just fitting in. He wasn't just surviving. He was becoming a force. A phenomenon. A new chapter in Dodgers history, written in fire. And as the season goes on, as the pressure grows, as October creeps closer, one thing feels certain. If Yoshinobu Yamamoto keeps pitching like this, the league may have no choice but to fear him, respect him, and chase him for years to come. Because greatness didn't arrive in Los Angeles quietly. It arrived with a roar only the brave can hear. And baseball will never be the same again.